Hello? Hello? I fixed the thing. It's fixed now. I don't know why I'm doing that. There we go. I fixed the thing. It's fixed now. So I don't have my things going out. But also, now we have our little things. They can be cute. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, there we go. We can emote. We can emoji. Some of them are kind of incorrectly labeled. As you can see, that's a question mark. This is the question mark. They also are a little funky. So they're not perfect. But it's okay. It's okay. At 3:30 in 30 minutes, could one of y'all bit me and tell me to wake up Skull? Because I might lose track of time, and I need to call him to wake him up. Because he wants to come. But he's taking a nap. He's taking a nap. He told me to wake him up at 3:30. Well, he said he was going to try to wake up at 3:30. So I told him I would try to wake him up at 3:30. But he might have already been asleep by the point that I told him that. So I'm going to try to call him and wake him up. He might already be awake. We'll see. Thank you. Now let's get in there before it's completely full. I need some water. We're gonna not think it too hard about where the helmet is stored, by the way. Hi, Dan. Hello. Oh, there's so many people here. There's so many people here. I've never seen this many people at spawn before. I'm in a state of shock. Have they not started yet? What are they all doing here? Hello. 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 Hello.
I hope you enjoyed yesterday. I hope you enjoyed yesterday. I had to, I felt really rude leaving as soon as the results were called, especially because I shit-talked and it didn't fucking thing. But that was because I had to go to the Leap Foundry thing that was happening, because I had to...
Oh, no, I heard the Leap Foundry thing was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I had to show off my, my DM character. That I
big?
Finished.
Oh, big? Oh my goodness! I love them. Look at his toes! Sorry, I love Robo Toes. Robo Toes make me happy. When they have little toes.
I've got like 2 fucking...
I have 2 goddamn voice changes I have to flip-flop between.
Oh,
This
yippee!
is going to be a nightmare.
Oh, I like that one. I like that one. That one's fun.
Who you going as?
I don't know. Definitely not broadcast. Fuck that.
Ah! Oh no!
That'd be really bad.
Hello.
I'm
Random boob pain. Random boob pain. Oh man, RBP. RBP.
I can't like...
RBP. Random boob pain. Oh my god. Go away.
You'll never guess why I want to play Metal Mask right now.
Ow. Ow. Y'all ever get that? The people in the chat that have boobas, do y'all ever get random boob pain? Cause it fucking sucks. God, fuck sucks. Oh god, that hurted.
Look at him, stupid metalhead.
That hurted.
I also don't know who to be.
I got scared when I first loaded in because there's so many people in the spawn box and I was scared. I never come in here and then there's a bunch of people.
So I have to get the combat version of this done.
Chris has reason to be here, but like he needs to be here at minimum like.
I could be chief in the Eli chat.
Oh, Varix, I think you stepped on something.
Oh my god, you could be.
Little guy. Like the creature.
I can't see it. Again.
I think you stepped on it. I think you stepped on it. I think you stepped on it. Oh man. You don't see stickers?
Smell.
Oh no!
Smell.
You
Smell.
Ribbo.
Watch your feedback.
What?
Stalker character I mentioned to you a while back.
Oh, that sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that, Colin.
Huh. And the good news is, from the grapevine, I'm hearing people are starting up a lot of stalker shit happening. Pardew wants to do anomaly things.
Taxes? The rich?
Yeah, I know, right?
Sock, I think you stepped on something.
Yeah, that would be the real danger.
DM hands already made for that.
Ah, shit. Hey,
Damn it.
Once I start getting
your clobs?
You might wanna, yeah, there you go.
I don't see anything there.
But,
There,
how much
yeah.
are you doing? It's actually a better question, I suppose.
Are stickers not working? Did you see?
I don't see that
I
sticker.
think okay, at one point,
I see everyone else's sticker.
You don't see this one then.
an IX where we walk into a lobby together. and
I
we
can see
talk
it.
about How crazy that job we just did was.
I can see
But we
it.
never-
Damn it!
We could
Only half of the people understand my joke!
We could, like, fucking, what is it? I did this with Peep when I had to go on holiday.
It's okay.
because I
It's
had
okay.
to
I
share.
still love you. I still love you, Redbun. I love
We're
you.
just going around like, yeah, that adventure was wild.
I love you, homie.
And when someone asked, we go,
Ready?
oh, you know, it was crazy.
Yeah, it's
It
crazy.
was crazy. There was like a big guy. There was a little guy, and there was a big guy, little guy combo. There were two of them. They were fighting. Yes! That was something. That was crazy.
Maybe.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. Big guy, little guy.
Hey, they're trying, okay? It's hard to
Crossface.
control.
No arms.
Oh, chittering.
Sorry, I'm just
Oh. Citizen, let's put that down. Okay, that does look more dangerous. That, I just.
Now, should I go through the teleporter or through the bubble?
Ow! Ow! Fuck! Ow! How sharp is that?
The corporate entrance? I guess it could come as a part of Cerberus. And that would mean I'm here in
Poor
official
Bert.
capacity.
Poor Burbit.
Only one security right now.
And Cerberus isn't coming in official capacity.
Hamburger. 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 In the bubble. Is this the one I go through? Cause we didn't exit through the bubble. We didn't exit through the teleporter. I assume I'm walking here. Oh, I still have the thing. Oh, I need to turn it off. There you go. Kern, are you here? Yeah. Yes. I'll go through here. It's fine. Is my voice changer working, by the way? Maybe then I can't hear. Yes? Awesome. Let's go be a robot.
I don't have any money, and as a good mayor, as a good mayor, hopefully in this county.
Big machine.
So you're still working at the brothel, or is it?
Reflective.
Do you know anymore?
I mean, I own the brothel. I don't work at the brothel.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe you do it as a hobby.
Very well. Going on.
Yeah, I think people can hide stickers from non-friends. That might be what it is. No. No friends here. Millie is here though. Millie is not friendly yet though.
Привет, Blurry. That's good.
Blurry in armor. I don't expect this hard today. Oh, yeah.
Looking good though. At least you still have your legs and arms.
I said you're small, you're tiny.
Yeah, I know. That's a horrible thing that you're doing.
Bigger things. Hello, my white-haired friend. How are you doing today? My name is Kimball, and I am running for mayor.
For mayor. You know if Silent Hill music is generally a problem for streams. People have issues with Silent Hill music.
You can do whatever you want with all the money we're gonna get from all these good Samaritans, and you can continue to like
Go again.
Hello. I know video games are a hit or miss, so figure it's best to ask. Powder! 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 Jerk, so to be shocked.
That's almost 20mm rifle cool. Almost.
Maybe I'll stick to the Signalis music then.
I feel kind of disappointed in my fight, I'll be honest. I don't know. I could have done way better. Click, click, click.
Alright, maybe I'll just kind of stick with what I'm using, but only when she's kind of particularly being talking to.
Sine wave that we took that one day.
Ooh, I can't find them anyway.
Wait, he's actually pulling out the
That
cannon.
shit moving, it's like a little fucking dick on it or something.
Oh my god,
It's not a sticker, that's me.
It's not a sticker. It's laser etched into the blade.
Why would they do that?
I don't fucking know. It's the corporation that made it.
I'm gonna go back to my old man spot at the bar.
Who? Oh,
I
shit,
think I'm
alright.
winning this
Sorry,
by
sorry.
you offering me a fight and then me backing away.
I believe that's called a chicken move. Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's called you looking pathetic and begging me for fights. Get on your knees and beg more.
Damn,
Just, like,
wow.
grab you and catch, just pull you in, just like
No.
grab.
No.
Grabs legs, holds legs. He's holding
yeah,
your
Oh, he's going. Hamsky, just get in there, Hamsky. You're not avoiding this. They're gonna pull you in whether you want to or not. That's just gonna happen. You're the one that said you wanted to fight Butch again.
I'm still recovering from, getting body slammed.
I mean, then shouldn't you like?
Fair fight. I'll fight one
Not.
hand.
Oh my god.
I am not fighting someone with one hand who's already capable
Yeah, you should
of so much.
probably recover. Honestly.
Oh.
From just that's alright.
Yo,
I'm
go
gonna go on
fucking get
Hamsky's side
blooded
and
up and
say
get some
that's
more
not him
implants,
being
pussy.
chicken, and it's him being considerate on him because he's Indian diet. God damn it.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. It's a really good model for a Transformer too.
I wish him luck.
Baby.
I told him if I see him in a weekend, he can try and convince me.
Baby. Baby.
He's gonna survive the week.
Go shoot someone.
I think you look fantastic, and I think you'll look only deceive you for who you actually are inside of your heart. My name is Kimball, and I would love to be running for this place. I want changes around.
4 days of not having to shoot anyone.
I was tempted to just shoot her yesterday, but then her and that weird chick with the glowy arm swords fucked off, so didn't have the option.
district, along with a PMC owned by Jack Ironside.
Nope. Mostly, yeah. Which some of them are here, but as different characters. Some of them might not come today. There we go. We're also just kind of generally looking. Just kind of walk around. I want to see the hole. You know, I realize right now, since that door is closed, if someone falls down there, they get stuck. Because the door is closed, and that's the way out. Just going through there, and then you go up. So if someone falls down there, they're stuck. You're stuck. You see, this door's closed. But nobody comes over here typically. Have a wake-up call?
Enter. Click.
There's responding to someone's message. And I will call my honey. I'm mute. He is woken. They waken. For some reason, I keep reading A-309 as A-03, and then I'm like, no, I didn't name my character that, but it would have been funny.
Basically, it needs to be. I can't even put a fucking flavor stick to this goddamn stick. Today we've had.
Well, I was told that little girl is not sentient and that they're potentially capable of biting people, so we should watch them.
You will die by my blade.
You don't realize I think I'm the only girl in Takeda that you don't consider around.
Yeah, how's it going?
I am operational.
No, we don't. Got it. Unless someone's lying to me. That's fine. How you doing?
I might look at the show up at some point.
How you doing?
I am operational.
Yeah, operational, but how you doing? How you? I mean, I know you're new to this actually, but how you doing? Aside from functions and operations and all of that.
Well, the Eye of Sauron, as we call it, is right behind us.
I am confused.
Which is Lee Foundry's building.
Okay, so there's a difference between how you're feeling physically and how you're feeling mentally. Right. Someone could be feeling physically like shit, like they're injured or sick, right? Or under the weather. However, they could be having the fucking time of their lives aside from that. Of course, if you're physically sick, sometimes it makes you mentally a bit worse off. But, you know, generally speaking, you can be really fucking happy and also really fucking sick. So you could be doing operational and doing functional. Or not operational, functional, physically, like you've been missing an arm or a leg. But you could be having a good time regardless, right? So you're chilling. Now, the same can happen in inverse, where your body can be physically fine. You're at the fucking peak of your strength. You're feeling perfect. Feeling, physically at least. But mentally, something bad could happen the other day. So you can be physically fine and sad. However, you can also be mentally fine. Or you can also be physically you can be one or the other. They don't come in tangents. If one's bad, it usually affects the other, but you can't have them separate. So I wasn't more asking if your systems are in check and operational. I was asking about how you feel in your heart or your brain. It's the same thing for us, which makes it more confusing. But
I am happy.
That's banging! Play there, bro. You see a trick to make you happy? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Fly! 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 Give him the Flurry special. Say introduce yourself. Give him the Flurry special.
That's pretty awesome, actually. I like that one.
Me? Hi, Edward. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Designation is A-309.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It is nice to meet you.
Hold the security for a day.
I'm security here, so if you run into any problems, let me know, and I will do what I can to help.
Yes. I will let you know.
Thank you very much. You take care. I gotta run around. I got the zoomies.
See?
Like Doodle.
Yeah, doesn't that make you feel like good? Even though physically nothing's changed with you.
Yes.
Now picture this. You could be sat on that bench, missing an arm, or a leg, or both, or all, and that same thing could happen to you. And you could physically, maybe in your mind, feel a bit better about it. In spite of how physically you're not doing good, but mentally you're doing superb. Right. Of course, you might be prone to sadness if you're missing an arm and a fucking leg, but that doesn't stop that from cheering you up sometimes.
I suppose I will see if I am missing an arm or leg.
Hello. Try getting into that state. Can't can't say it's inevitable, can't say there's a non-zero chance of it happening, you know, there's this... In this fucking shithole, the odds are stacked against you. But... live. If
The chances are not
doesn't
zero.
like you and they're bad, yeah. Chances ain't zero, sounds a bit thin to say, but it's sort of fact, unfortunately.
Though they are higher than previously, as I am not alone.
I'd say you can lower or heighten the odds of that by how you physically sort of strutting your shit. If you like being a huge massive wank stain and annoying everyone for no good reason, the odds of you getting hurt are higher. However, if you're being careful, being a nice, sociable person and not doing that, the odds can lower sometimes. Doesn't help being a synthetic, because we've got a couple of people that don't like us and what have you. However, if you get stronger and learn how to protect yourself, the odds of you getting hurt also going to go down. Because you could not train and you see someone run at you, take a swing, you get hit. That's no good. However, if you got training and you see someone running after you, you get like freaking... And guess what? You're not hurt.
That is what watching the fighting is.
Yeah, there's a couple of different factors that can change your situation, but generally speaking, it's chill, isn't it?
Yes.
There you go. It's a bit, I know, fuck knows I know it's difficult adjusting these sort of situations, being new as shit, but hey, that's what we do. We stick together and make sure we all live as well as we can in this capitalistic dystopian shithole of the city we live in.
It is a shithole, but it is our shithole.
Precisely, you're getting it. That's the language of the people. You're adjusting fast, mind you. You're awfully clever. So, do you want to go anywhere? Meet some people? Chill a bit?
We can meet new people. There are many of them.
Precisely, I was asking you where you want to go. Bar's a good spot for it. Just left the bar, might be one of my mates in there. But there's also going to be a lot of people down here, so you know, the world is our oyster.
We can try the bar, and then go elsewhere.
Good choice. More convenient. Forward thinking. There we go. Oh, shit, you had a flavor stick here. Actually, you built to eat food and digest. You've got a mouth, but I don't know if that qualifies.
I do not know.
Okay, flavor stick for now.
You actually see her smile when you grounding yourself.
I do love
What the fuck?
So I want to make
What is this?
Do you want me to go with you and French to burn their shit if they throw you out again?
Well, the mammoth meal. It's mainly it's been eaten.
Oh yeah, it's just the leftover part.
Yes, oh.
Yeah, no, just walk into the store holding the flamethrower, being like, alright, ladies and gentlemen, this will go one of two ways. One, I fucking burn your skin off, or two, you let my friend go shopping.
There's a flavor for it.
Well, do you want me to come out there? She is literally around the corner.
You want me to go out and help?
Sure, because I had Charles have me
Alright, I guess I'll be back in a moment then.
Right. From what I can tell, every drink and food on this menu has a flavour stick equivalent.
If it happens again, I'll go and sue them.
Oh, you found it out.
You gave me unspeakable power.
Okay.
I'm on my lunch break.
Okay. It's going to be one of those days, so I'm going to...
Wait, Millie, wait, no, come back.
We have a lot of consumables. Oh, are you staying?
How many burgers did you actually? How many burgers did you actually eat?
Oh,
I do not know what.
How many burgers did you actually eat?
5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do not
okay,
know
hold
what
on.
to pick.
I'm doing math.
But also, I do not
I
think.
didn't see you blend in with this atmosphere so well.
I do not have.
It's the ears of this stuff.
Consumable in this world, so
This is something awesome players need to learn, I reckon, as we bullshit this behind paywall, even though it is for most of us a pleasure over something mandatory that we need.
Sometime.
Oh.
Still, it's not a good
There's some
feeling
death rattling.
have to an extent. Grieving you.
I was about to say, yeah, no, I hear a death rattle. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's death rattling.
Also,
You put your little flappers forward.
I did the math for the burgers. I put the credits on the counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just grabs onto your arm and just straightens it out.
Oh,
Thank you.
No.
This is a weird experience.
Probably not a good idea. Probably
Yeah.
not like this.
Maybe
You will
not
get
a
an
good
electrical
idea.
shock, and then we will have a problem.
Maybe no was a bad problem.
Can I get more on the menu?
Uncle's character, surprisingly, Uncle's character understood that she wasn't trying to eat her. She was actually making
You take care of that. You take care of that. I'm just gonna go.
There's a lot of. Oh! Oh, thank you. There we go.
Let's go.
There's more. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're being here.
I was gonna say if they bite down, I'm
hurry up.
sorry if it starts electrocuting. I did not mean
Take a
to.
pic
It
from
just
any of
happens,
them.
okay?
Look, at that point, really, that's self-defense. We all understand if someone bites someone else, that you're within your rights to
Also,
do
I don't
stuff.
think
Yeah.
the mold would be very happy. I don't know what would happen there. I shouldn't have said that.
They're not probably a person you want to accidentally do stuff with. Trust me, for a good reason.
It sounded so vague. It's so bad. But you know, I understand what you meant.
She just like tugs on your shirt and just tries to reach at your face.
Hey,
Chop it! Chop it! Chop it!
Oh, wait!
Okay, it's all good. I can just do that.
Oh my fucking god, he just waiter!
There we go.
She was yesterday with some other lady. I don't know the fucking name, but it was like really tall lady with like
Banger? I got an idea. I got an idea.
hair pieces. Anybody with the cute. They were watching the tournament yesterday.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
I'm gonna have to do the.
Fuck.
I'm gonna have to do the thing, aren't I?
It's not. There we go. Flavor stick and noodles, please.
Thanks, getting the easiest way to get anything.
What?
Alright.
Sorry, my ears are ringing from the loudest noises.
Alright, sorry.
Can you understand
flavor
me?
stick for noodles.
Okay. Alright,
Right.
15
Up and
bread.
down if you can, or left and right if you can't.
Drop it. Okay.
Right.
Alright. Personal request,
Okay.
don't do loud noises
So,
like that,
no
please. I have
understanding.
very bad hearing, or
Personal
really
request.
sensitive fucking hearing.
Please, at minimum, either acknowledge,
What
say
she's
a bit, or
saying or
respond
trying
to the
to say,
15
but it's
times
not
that
really a
radio
language, it's
party.
death rattling.
It's so fucking loud in here, mate. It's really hard to fucking understand you.
Oh, sorry, you're loud. There's only got 2 minutes, alright. Anyway, money, there we go.
She tugs at your
I
shirt.
thought the flavor stick menu would be separate, but no. It's easier, I guess.
I guess it was easy.
Do you know where you put your flavor sticks? You should have an interface that connects with them, or a port somewhere.
Yeah, not the face. I do
I
want to make
have
sure I
a
still
charging
fall
port.
apart.
It's feeding you love.
and one for maintenance.
I literally, I fluxed hard, and I literally
Okay.
thought you said fart.
Idea. If you take a peek at this, I'm assuming you know what your ports look like, right?
Yeah, feel free to.
Oh, look, my
I
computer.
believe there
identify
is
what they are.
one here, and the charging port is lower on my.
Where's the?
So what I'm saying, what I'm getting at, is by looking at the connected end of the flavour stick, you should probably be able to guesstimate. Oh, that's shaped like this port or that port, so probably go in there.
All right.
Maybe.
Okay.
I do not
We
have
shall see.
extensive data of my make
All right.
or
There's gotta be a way
model.
of like pulling someone.
Maybe it might be a good call for us to get a scan of you, head to toe, so then you can process the scan or whatever, run diagnostics, you know. It's good to know about yourself and how you function.
This sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I think the problem is they weren't looking in the direction that we are, because we're at the side.
Where did they go?
I don't know.
Where the, where's that barkeep gone?
There is one there. But it is not the same.
Processing it. I mean, it looks similar. But no, yeah. We ordered the noodle flavor stick, and I don't think we've quite gotten it yet because the other bartender just up and fucked off. I mean, money's been given. Just as confirmation. And if they did give us it and we didn't notice, oh look, here's the stick they gave us. Right, can you take a peek at that and identify anything of it?
I am not sure if I have a port specifically for this.
Most systems are designed to take in flavor sticks, so they just little trick the code and make it simulate that. Fuck. Don't worry. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, and by an unknown period of time, you'll know the flavor of a flavor.
Hooray!
You'll have to take this with us and then return it once it's been done and used. Got to do some. Do you mind going on a wacky adventure for an unknown period of time for you to taste something?
Yes.
Huh?
I would like to go on an adventure.
Yeah! Fucking adventure time! Why? Alright, come on. So, first stop, I reckon, is gonna be the garage. Because if there's any cunt that knows how to get that shit in,
Walk away.
it's probably Rory. He was right in front of us, actually.
So, simply put, just meet me in the back.
Hang on, I got this.
Oh my goodness.
What's up?
Okay, I don't think, and I don't
Brian's not
reckon
hostile
they've got a
yet, so
pool
I'm
that
just getting
supports
ready.
flavour sticks. However, by God, it is every simp's right to at least at some point in their lives taste a flavour stick. So if it can't be stuck in, is there any other
method of having them drink?
Them actually drinking. They look anatomically correct, so it look like they actually can possibly actually drink.
I want to go with that, but I don't quite know because I've seen something like, you know.
Then I guess our best bet would be to take them to the ribbon chip and get them scanned.
Moment of your time.
Remember that scan idea I was talking about?
Have
Do you want to do it now?
either of you two heard of a group of people called the Jedi before?
Let's do it now! Yay! Adventure continues. Have I got any adventure music?
I'm currently hunting for them, and I seem to have no indication of finding.
Would you like to come with us on
here's
an
the bit.
adventure?
Hang on.
Sure.
I got it.
There we go.
Adventure.
Adventure music.
Shit, yeah, I've only heard that like once or twice. I got nothing for you.
Trust me. You're a real part of the adventure is integral to you. You know, prep.
You look like a comrade to me, so this is very awesome.
Oh my goodness. Shush.
We'll see what kind of scan they do. Depending on what kind of scan they do, this could be super good or not so good.
Adventure takes us to this first stop here.
Okay. Doggy! Doggy!
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
How's it going?
You got the tunes bopping?
With someone with an adventure. It's adventure music.
I don't know. Simply mad it's not quite the same.
Malfunction detected.
Hey, Alex, did anybody break some LCD screens in the day?
Miss Mano, all my friends.
Oh, you're waiting for medical. Okay.
Oh no, I'm with them. I'm helping them out with something. I'm doing my spooky witch shit. Well, actually, I'm there in case my spooky witch shit is needed.
What? How did you do that? Was it integrated?
Lightning rod?
Oh, it is integrated. Okay. Interesting.
It was installed by administrator for malfunctions.
Okay.
Your Christmas stuff still made me laugh, though. that was a good joke. No. It was a good joke on the
Christmas is never a joke to this man.
I know. I know. It's very nice, actually. I mean, it's still snowing around, so some places.
Not here, because we don't get
Wait, I got it. Adventure music. Oh, fuck. Here we go.
It was like a delayed. That was like a delayed response.
Breaking news.
I don't know what just happened.
This is an adventure. We want an adventure. So gotta have adventure music. That's the
Want like a quest or something?
No, we're on a quest right now.
Oh, okay. I wish you luck on your quest.
We're just at the part of the fetch quest where we gotta wait in line for an arbitrary event to play. Right, you know them games where you can't like fucking sleep for set periods of time and it's like
Yeah, this is the ribbon chip. This is where medical and some engineering is done. Usually on Saturday nights.
Fair enough.
Sorry, the glow is very
This is where Ripper Dogs.
nice. You're a destiny.
Thank you.
Correct.
Is there a word?
Kind of, yeah.
Brielle's a Ripper Dog.
Right, thank you.
Also, I'll just say this, I had a very interesting day already.
Wait, were you in front of me? I lost track.
I'm with them, so.
Okay, so
We're staying here.
We're next. We would like a scan, singular, of them, so we can know how they think a bit more, so we can decide whether they need to have flavour sticks or if they can eat or not.
Okay, we can do that.
Basically, just finding out their anatomical structure.
Yeah, see if they've actually got like a digestive system or something else.
Correct. they're a synthetic that I can't make the branding of at all. So trying to figure out from there.
Understood. Well, we can go have a little look and hopefully. Yeah. Just follow me into the back.
Tiny house.
We will go in, or is it just the? It would appear so. On the huge
I can.
And also, go actually wait. Fucking adventure music. It's spirit.
Sorry.
Adventure.
Apologies.
Jesus.
You're good. What the hell am I going?
Let's go.
Surprise, Mark.
This way, Mark.
Adventure!
This is the back. Get me a stool, so that way I can actually reach this fucking panel.
So panic is sort of whipping a day.
Okay.
Thankfully, this doesn't have anything magnetic going on, so you won't suddenly be stuck to the fucking side of the walls.
Turn off the fucking. Turn it down.
If you could please step inside the scanner.
Parietal lobe? Parietal lobe. Parietal lobe, thank you. Optical lobe. Cerebellum, and the vestibule.
Come on. Bit minimum. It's background musical.
The fucking timing of you trying to stop that!
No wires, but there is some weird
Fucking odd. Anyways, out of character, blue light scans you to find any items or sorry. Does it find Okay, blue light scans you. So what does it like find out of character? Is it gonna find
Okay.
like, you know, more?
I have to ask a question first. What type of scanner is it? Is this similar to X-ray? What is it generally used for?
Okay, so that's a very long answer because this is our all-purpose, handy-dandy, all-in-one scanner that can change its function to literally anything.
What is it set to? Is it specifically looking at synthetic parts or anything else?
At the moment, it's currently set to an X-ray, so that way you can just see through and see what the different components.
Oh boy. So what you will see is the arms and legs are very standard. A lot of wiring, nothing special. She does not seem to have a flavor port. She has 2 ports.
Okay.
However, she does have, from what you can see, very anatomical insides of her torso and head.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say out of character, is this similar to like Signalis?
No. It is the design is referencing.
Okay, just like
But it is just what I will tell you is it's very anatomical and it's weird looking somewhat. It doesn't look as dense as you would expect.
Okay. Huh. Well, she doesn't have a flavor port, I can tell you that. It's
Okay.
more akin to like a digestive tract, but it's not quite right.
Oh, also, she doesn't have intestines.
Understood.
But she does have what looks like multiple organs. You assume synthetic organs.
Yeah.
Or you can decide if you assume they're synthetic organs or not.
Okay.
Right below where the implant ended, as well. Now the fucking third of those stars where the implants are stuck on. Clearly this is not like something that happens often. But there is, weirdly enough, barcode. Not only on the implant, but right above the implant.
So they don't look natural. These organs that are on the inside.
Okay.
From what I can tell, if she was going to taste something, it would be the more human route.
There you go.
There we go. I'm having that flavour stick then. We're instead getting you actual noodles. If it looks like you eat instead of having a flavour stick. Huh? Oh, was it?
Gonna get back.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Fuck, I forgot that.
Yeah, I'll just be careful about what you eat, like, give her at the moment, because with the thickness of, like, the intestines, I don't know, like, if she can handle, like, super heavy foods or a lot
There's
of
something I did notice, that if that's the case, do you think you could do, a more organic scan? She has a lot of like synth flesh, and to me it's very high quality. That's my curiosity.
I suppose I could set it one of those. Have to rule out the MRI scan if in fact that's magnetic, and I'd rather not fry you.
I do not want to be fried.
It might honestly go better than
Yeah,
if it was
I'd rather not have that lawsuit on my hand.
The shrapnel didn't tear too much. It seemed to enter pretty cleanly.
Yeah, we can set something up more targeted towards organic bits and pieces, I suppose. You have to step back inside again. How long does that fucking go on for?
It's looped.
Oh.
Or until just then, for a moment.
Well, I got it turned down, so it's not picking up all of it because I don't want to clear it. I don't want
Yeah, true.
You know.
Let me get what I'm gonna find.
Upon further inspection and comparing multiple scans, they look very realistic.
Okay.
Specifically, she has what looks like a very realistic brain. She has a very realistic set of lungs, heart, livers, kidney, reproductive organs, no intestines. Stomach looks more dense. It doesn't look like you would normally think a stomach looks from an organic standpoint.
Okay. Huh. You are a very interesting synthetic, miss.
What does that mean?
Never actually heard of one with the internal, like, structure and organs that you have. I mean, if you want to, you can come out and actually look at the screen yourself.
Oh, yes.
Oh shit.
You can, yeah. Realistic looking heart, lungs, no intestines, but she does have reproductive organs.
This is not standard?
I'm not thinking that. I'm not thinking that.
It's standard on a certain type, synthetic, but you don't seem to be that sort of synthetic.
I do not know my intended skills.
Okay.
I'm worried. I'm like low-key worried.
Yeah. Would you be able to send them results to me on this number? And I can send them to you.
I mean, I can just print them out for you.
That just put on a data shard, and I can take it from there.
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Does this mean she, like... Okay, hold on. My brain is trying to process here. I'm trying to. I'm trying to like.
Don't worry. I'm also fucking.
Wait, do they have a brain? Wait.
They do seem to have something that looks like a brain. And there is a noticeable amount of chips and modules in it. Certain parts of the brain are fully replaced. But it looks very convincingly like a brain. It still could be synthetic.
Wait. You're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you?
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. You might have gotten your hands on a fucking prototype here from a corp.
We're gonna keep her extra safe.
Protection, you're gonna get protection, right?
Okay.
You know what? We can take a note off.
Looks like a brain.
Yeah, okay.
But that's not... It could be, or it couldn't. I can't fucking tell. I've been in the medical field for so many fucking years and I can't fucking tell. This is actually throwing me for a loop.
Okay. So we're gonna take some revision notes. We're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna
Do we have someone who's like a brainologist?
A neurosurgeon?
Yeah. Do we have like a neurosurgeon? I don't know what the term is.
Brainologist! Okay, what I'm suggesting is maybe
Hey, actually, you're a pretty qualified rubber doc, right?
Yeah.
I need your opinion on something, because you're quite good with, like, synthetic parts, right?
Yeah. And organic parts. Both. Qualified.
Well, do you want to finish up with your customer, or do you want to?
Yeah, no, actually, finish up with your customer first. What the?
Oh.
I am. Oh my.
Fucking grab
I won't say anything.
Yeah, 309 is just having a good time.
Come here, little boy.
Little boy.
Kane did not do a scan. Not like this.
I don't know why, but I just imagine a snarling face coming at me with that.
So we're gonna look.
Well, I can get you the data shard, so with all this on there, so you can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna need to find a neurosurgeon.
Okay, do that, right? I try
Neurologist, whatever the fuck you call it.
For now, we have what's currently applicably useful at this information. Going to get noodles, and we
she has a stomach, so that is absolutely she has a stomach.
The part that has to be concerned.
How do you feel? Where have you been staying?
That has me very fucking concerned too.
I am able to stay with administrator.
I'm trying to refrain from words.
Who's administrator?
It's the brain that's throwing me for a fucking loop because there's
Designation is room.
For me, it's the entire thing.
They are administrator.
Okay.
Do you know, have they been
the brain
here?
part is the most concerning area because if it's a synthetic brain, that means synthetic. If it's an organic brain, that's been heavily bogged out.
I am also allowed to free roam.
Okay. Is there a way we can find out if they are actually synthetic when it comes to the brain or the other parts?
They've been staying with their administrator and they're allowed to free roam.
Oh.
Administrator is not creator.
Yeah, administrator is not manufacturer from what I can tell.
I know, but no, okay, so there's not... Because you wouldn't be coming up to me like this was some sort of strange little cat situation. It was like, oh, we've got to make sure they're fine, but...
That's what I thought.
You've been something this entire time.
Here's the shot, by the way.
Thank you. I am.
I don't say we press or worry ourselves to that yet. If at all. For now, we think about it in the background and go get us some food. Want food? Want to eat noodles?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I also probably will need to take this to Riel, most likely at some point.
I don't know where Riel is.
I'm chilling. Watching a bit.
Oh, actually, here you go. Perfect timing.
So on the screen here, we got a scan of this lovely synthetic lady here, and Ribbo, I think you're the one who can best explain it.
So what you will see is this synthetic appears to have very realistic lungs, heart, liver, kidneys, no intestines, very high quality stomach, but kind of unclear, as well as reproductive organs and what looks like it could be a brain, but it could be synthetic brain, as parts of it are clearly replaced with modules, and there are chips in it. So it's unclear if it's real or fake.
You aboard?
Hmm?
Alright. What's your name?
Cyborg.
I am designated A-309.
Okay, where are you from?
Unknown.
That's the thing, they've only been operational for the past 3 days now.
Okay, easiest way to do this. It looks like you have a lot of organic parts. They could just be imitation. Because there's some bits in there that should not be in there.
It's primarily the brain that I'm trying to figure out if that's like actually a real brain or if it's synthetic.
A problem is right now. Yeah, okay, so a problem currently is finding out if it is all synthetic to the point where they've literally gone down to the atomical structure, or if it is actually organic.
Okay, go on.
Because this is the problem.
Yeah. So it's either my basic guess on this is it's either you're a they call it many different things. They call it jockey for a lift, all those kinds of things. Essentially, a human consciousness.
While the music is going on. While the fucking music is going on. I need to turn it down slightly.
And then if the body gets destroyed, it's fine because the brain just transmits it back to whatever is there, and then the person.
Except in this sense, their brain is just heavily modified.
Yes, that is what happens. It's modified to where there's a receiver. It can receive the consciousness from the other person. It gets downloaded into that brain. It operates. And then, like, the mind's on Saturn. Or on Jupiter, and I know, all the kinds of places use things like this. Mercury as well. Okay, sit in the chair. Let's look this up. Okay. You could be that, you could be a really weird sex spot, I don't know. Some people are free. Alright.
It's usually always one sign.
You've got blinds. Have you not got fucking blinds?
Alright. Do you have a port on you?
Look.
Yes.
Okay.
For maintenance, there is a port on the back of my
brainwash you.
There is also a charging port on my lower.
Alright, now as soon as something's down,
He's become a
take this wire. Plug it into the back of your neck. Fantastic. Okay. And just...
Okay, plugging into the computer, what do I see?
This would probably just give data. I assume.
Beg your pardon?
I assume this would mostly give data.
We literally
Yes, what this is doing is it is essentially running. If we're doing cyberpunk standards, it would say all of your cybernetics, what operating system it's running on, and any issues that is regarding it.
So it would not have a lot of listing of make and models. But it would say that everything is operational, everything is working properly. There is kind of a weird resistance to the data somewhat, like it's taking a long time to load.
This is me stuck in my dreams.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it will be. But you'll remember it. You'll remember today now.
Okay, that's strange. It says everything's fine.
Fucking elevator music.
You'll remember this moment forever.
Is it coming back with anything for the organs? Are they cybernetic or are they organic?
How would it be parsing that information?
One more time?
How would it be parsing the information? Is it looking for
all cybernetics in that sense are connected to a system, and then that is fed through there. It's kind of like the operating system of your computer. It's looking to see everything that's connected to the actual computer, like the CPU, the motherboard, the GPU, all those types of things.
It would.
Are they? I suppose my question should be: are the organs themselves receiving and sending signals? Is there actual metal in them that is like?
There is signals being
receiving and. Okay.
That doesn't necessarily tell you if it is synthetic or not, but I'm not telling you if it's synthetic or not.
I just remember the other name.
Because that doesn't really help.
Was it doll?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because how she's set up.
Same kind of thing.
It would.
It's Okay. How far back does your memory go?
Bad timing, bud. Bad timing.
I do not remember. I cannot access data past Waken, which was 3 days ago.
Wait. This might be a Bucky situation.
I don't know.
Looking on here, do the cybernetics that are on here have a activation date?
Amnesia.
There would be data for an activation date, but it is heavily encrypted.
Cybernetically induced amnesia.
The more you look into her data, the more you find pieces that are encrypted and not easily accessed.
True. I can break this. There's a lot of encryption on your shit. I can break this. It's not gonna be nice, and it probably breaks some shit. So I'm not going to break anything. Okay. Alright, we'll just do this really quickly. You know what the Turing test is?
Yeah.
The Turing test. The test to tell whether or not you're sentient or sapient.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink.
Essentially, what I'm trying to see is if you are a synthetic or if you are a person.
Be difficult on a lightweight.
There is a difference?
Yes, there's a little bit of a difference. In eyes law, at least. Realistically, there is a difference.
Listen, when you have this many
This one thing is a soul or a ghost, the other thing is a mechanical ghost. Or is mechanical singularity.
How
Mechanical soul. There's a couple of things. Okay. Give me a moment. Let's give you a bit.
They're gonna need to eat food. Actual food.
That's another question. Do you eat or no?
Yes.
Yes.
I do not know. I have not.
Because what that means is
If they have
That
the
is
organs
fair, but you are part of
the
power.
digestive system, it means they need to
Which
break
is-
down the food as an
I
energy
am
source for
required to
electrolytes.
try.
But in this sense, because they don't have an
Yes.
intestinal organs and stuff like that, it means that they actually need to break it down entirely.
Yep.
Which, if they need to break it down entirely, then that also means that that is actually being used as a primary energy source.
Okay.
That or I could be talking out my ass and they're kinetic. Which would
I
be
mean,
even
also
more
would
insane.
explain why her stomach's so.
Alright.
She has connection to both.
Yeah.
Coffee's just not playing currently.
Why is this happening?
And she has been instructed not to inform Kane, people that Kane is her administrator. That's why she's calling him Rune.
Okay, IX, let me put it this way to you. For the past
Here's a question.
8
I have a couple of
months,
questions I'm gonna ask you. It's okay if you can't answer them, okay?
months, I've met a prototype that is extremely advanced in some way.
Who are you? Or who do you want to be?
Designation is A-309.
What would you say your values are?
I searched up their name, by the way.
If a person was in danger,
It's an
would you go
error.
help them?
Yes.
So
Yes.
they're just calling themselves the
If an animal was in danger, would you go help them?
Yes,
Yes.
A-309 is an error
Okay.
when you transfer from a hard drive to an SSD and it fails.
If you were to draw something in a painting, you know how to draw or do a painting?
Yes.
If you were to draw something, what would you draw?
The more scary part,
I do not know.
brain wiped.
Okay, we'll have to. Would you imitate something, or would you try to create something?
Morally speaking, I don't feel so good.
I do not know. I have not attempted.
There isn't any fucking moralness in this story at all.
Okay. If you had the chance, at the current moment, to fly into outer space, how would that feel towards you? Would that be exciting? Would that be scary?
This would be exciting. It is adventure.
Okay.
Really
Okay. So, these are basic tests, but
My brain is
there's something there.
like backlashing.
If you were a pure machine, you would have been able to answer any of these questions, or you would have given answers that are
Differently.
already preloaded.
Okay.
Those are not. So you will have some type of consciousness. I'm uncertain if it's yours, or if it is another that has been downloaded into your chassis.
What?
As what I can tell right now is you are very heavily augmented.
And then, because of the augments, someone decided to
You either have someone else's
upload
ghost downloaded into your brain, or that person has been wiped.
Overwrote the brain.
You are now a new person. What you decide to do with that is entirely up to you.
Is maybe attempt to see this
I am
administrator and just see that
confused.
everything's correct. But
Well, that's life. Welcome to being alive.
I hate meeting with administrators. The last two I've met have been pricks.
Understood.
Listen, you don't even need to meet him face to face. Just do a little bit of sneaking.
Okay. Or I can see here. What I see here is no issues. Everything's fine and functioning properly. There's a bit of encryption. I don't want to break that. We'll get somebody else to go through that. But for right now, I'm just going to take a snapshot of your system.
Just said there's a way of doing it with it.
And you're free to go.
Okay.
What I'd recommend for you. You.
Maury.
Really.
Thruster kick. Yeah.
I believe
Get
they are.
them art supplies.
Okay. What's up?
Get them art supplies. Get them pens, pencils, canvas, all that type of thing. It will help them express themselves. It will help them find what they are and who they are. Not taking them to places. There's not really a lot of greenery here.
We've already agreed that they're going to go on a journey of self-discovery.
Yes, essentially.
We're already aware of this, right? We just needed
Yes.
more of the finite mechanical details.
Well, this-
Everyone's got... We got the emotions covered. We got them checked. We just needed everything
Good.
else.
Oh, I don't know that. How did I know that?
I don't know. But we're chilling on this. We got the scans. We got the info.
Yes. We're gonna take a snapshot of it. I've taken a snapshot of their systems. We'll have somebody else break through the encryption and see what we can find exactly. But for right now, they're free to go. There's no issue.
You might want to send that my way then.
I don't think we need to jump a fucking 10 at the moment, because there's nothing proposing itself as dangerous at the moment. We don't want to randomly spike the ire of someone who, in actuality, maybe didn't have an issue with any of us or anything at all until we struck first and decrypting someone's shit. However, I would like to figure out who this figure is to make sure they're living a safe life. And if they're not living a safe life and this figure is a sort of fucking another one of them.
Okay, then my next question for you.
Free time, we fucking get 'em.
Yeah. Well, next question for you. A3, who is this other administrator you're talking about?
Designation is Rune.
Rue?
Rune.
Rune. Rune.
Am I safe?
Any...
Yes, you are.
Listen, so they haven't been here. We don't know any that name.
Thank you.
That's it.
Any listed affiliations with Rune?
Unknown.
I'm gonna go back out.
Yeah, you did.
Affiliations can be a listed of groups like Rust Buckets or businesses or modes of transport.
Actually has
could be many things.
Not been
Even
given
like a
the
manufacturer.
information specifically. So, unknown. Unknown.
So, long and short of this, from what I have seen, none of that is cybernetic. All of that is synthetic. There is a certain code that worked with cybernetics. It could also be that they're not from here, and they're using a completely different operating system than what we use. In that case, the computer defaults to a basic generic one that works across most systems, as pretty much every computer system works in binary, or hexadecimal. Their organs are probably synthetic. The brain is either positronic, or it is a... I don't know if you want to hear this. Are you
I guess plug your ears. Like this. I don't know if that'll really work.
I am
So it's
still
either,
Okay, never mind.
Would you like me to shut down?
No, dear. Okay.
Preferably not.
Understand.
It is either a positronic brain, which is just a synthetic brain that is using organic or synthetic parts. When I say synthetic, I mean like synth skin, so it looks organic, but it's synthetic. Or it's what we call a husk, which is a cloned human body that is then very heavily cyberized. And because it's already using a human brain, the only thing you have to do is have they call it a puppet master or a marionette. Essentially, setting into your brain allows connections into it, allows you to puppet the body. Or
Why would I not wish to?
Okay.
Even not a lot of people If you were cloning from a person, not a lot of people like to hear that. Oh, I was cloning from a person, and my brain was hollowed out to be. That's whatever. So, for right now, they're fine. They're good to walk around. I don't know if they're damaged or anything else like that. I don't know anything else unless we cut them open and I look at it. Which I don't think that they want.
That is a fucking sound.
You good?
Yeah, no, just
Minor malfunctions. Correct.
Okay. This is a lot of info. At least we got somewhere with it.
Your only choice is to send it over data, so you can have it on a list.
Yes, please. Just submit it my way and I'll be able to get the ping.
Alright.
Okay. So, let's get you some food. IX?
Noodles, no. Okay, wait, shit. Back to the adventure.
I'll deal with payment.
Noodles! We'll deal with this later.
Alright.
We're gonna live a ball of fucking life and we're gonna make it that way.
On this counter. I could do like light.
The part apparently is not fucking doing shit. He has no phone.
He has no Do you want the You don't look me dead ass in the face, Charlie.
Never talk to either of you two ever again.
You look like an artist, little boy. Check out what I've done. Nice. Let's get you food.
Nice.
I have fluffy tail, but it's not as fluffy.
Sorry if I'm rushing at it, but I've got places to be soon. And I promised you this, and I am, if anything, a man of my word. I've got to finish the fucking noodle flames again.
Adventure will be finished.
Precisely. Ragnar! Away, adventure!
Oh!
Shit!
Come for adventure.
Okay. Y'all have a That motherfucker gave me.
We've done our research. I will have physical noodles, like actual noodles.
You want actual noodles? Okay.
Yeah.
The actual cunt? Why would you hit me like that? That was really rude. Aren't we friends?
It's really funny.
I feel like I've been like a new broadcast.
I don't think you can hear me.
Oh shit. Get ratio.
Nah, I'm gonna give a little
You fucking hear me?
Okay, actual noodles.
I do not believe you can hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, let me make sure. Oh, that's really funny.
You missed it. I was playing the adventurous music and you
You
were
are still
man,
playing
so I went
adventurous music.
adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still playing adventure.
Anyway. Oh, here's your money. Here is some food for you to taste.
You must have annoyed me at some point because I had you muted.
Yeah. I think it was yeah. Anyway, they're gonna have food the first time, maybe.
Wait, you can actually have food? That's sick.
Yeah.
Do you have a bioprocessor?
Thank you.
Unknown. I am full of organs.
I'd say if you want more on this city, you want to move more, you talk to Maria. They know more.
Sweet, are you synthetic or organic?
Synthetic, it seems, but incredibly incredibly, and I mean fucking incredibly close to an organic.
Oh, so they're a gynoid then? Or a female version of an android? That's what that is?
Okay.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know.
You know, now I need to know the silliest of
And then
questions.
you're
Where the
technically a
fuck is
gynoid, but
IT
people will most
department?
likely refer to you as an android.
I think technically upstairs.
Designation is A-309.
Don't go too hamsky with it. The last time he did something with IT, he had
That's the
spam
type of synthetic that you are. Android.
What is
We still do not know enough. So I'm not willing to call names until we got the usage. Talk to once again. Talk to more about it. It's weird. However, as someone being strange in how they are constructed, stop us from enjoying their company and living them alive to the fullest.
There's a public phone there.
Wildlife?
There, we have the payphone there. You can take a
Natural floor room, Zafira.
Sure, thank you.
Hang on, I gotta be like one of them super villains, and you gotta get on my shoulder. You gotta get on my shoulder. You gotta. Hang on. Trust.
Name of the person that runs the island group, do you know him?
I want to say Air.
My noble Sparrow, you are bearing news on the enemies you've spied on.
Hair like this long, horns.
What word you carry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. This is information of most delicate ward.
That's fucking Cassie, I think.
I'm going to level with you. I do not know who that is.
The bitch who threw us out of the brothel, the owner.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Like several bags of ice.
You like the inflection on motherfucker. It's dramatic in it.
They kind of ruined it for me, I'm gonna be honest.
You know what ruins everything you fucking say? Hello, I am Ragnar. Jesus Christ. You have to feed that. You fucking sound like this. You fucking put that down, you little sycophant. You put that down. We both know this won't kill me. My head is completely level. How does this taste? Do you enjoy the succulent? Are you enjoying your meal? Your succulent Chinese meal?
Sure, why not? UTG is basically just ravenously eating and not paying attention to what you're saying.
It is not a crime. Oh, holy shit, you are hungry. Oh my god.
Holy fuck. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why you say these things?
It is very good.
Did you enjoy that?
What are you talking about?
Did you enjoy your meal? Your succulent Chinese meal?
Yeah.
Rest easy, it was not a crime to enjoy such a meal. Fuck's sake.
Your juice.
Or potentially longer, because they don't know how long she says she's actually been
I
manufactured.
have fucking gyroscopes built into me. I'm built out.
I'm built to lift shit in it.
I'm built to lift shit in it.
Anyway. Enjoy that?
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
You usually get a WAP. Is that what you want?
I'll put this back.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you.
It's all fucking gone. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Jesus Christ is a pussy ass bitch who couldn't even stand up for himself.
We have complete our adventure. I don't have any complete adventure sounds, right? There we go. That's good enough.
Nice.
Alrighty. Hello there.
DJ IX17.
She could have gone a very long time without food.
We have a variety of types, from weakest to strongest.
And off?
Flavored beer.
We won.
Meat juice, hot pig, whiskey, moonshine.
Hooray!
And then we also have a
Do you want a drink as well?
infused drink called the Good Spirit that kind of gives you a happy feeling.
Okay.
Oh, no, you had a fucking drink with the noodles. You drank the fucking like.
No vodka. Closest thing we have would probably either be the
Shit, I
meat
didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that.
Good soup.
Like soup.
Fizz. So to speak. Soda.
We have apples and tropical wine. We also have cream soda too.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people have been coming by to talk to them.
Cream soda.
That's crazy. I think you should do that. You should go in the same room as her and talk
Okay.
face to face.
Oh yeah, they have cream soda here.
Adventure is complete.
Entering the valley, but right now the gates are open to
Well,
the residential area where people can
this one,
buy
yeah.
plots of land.
But
and
does the adventure of our lives is never over until it's over?
Yeah. You constantly get new adventures.
I'm excited.
Unknown.
You know, getting to the crusher without getting shot at because we left it parked outside the bubble.
True. Then there's the adventure where you gotta be careful that the creature gets you.
Yeah, with creatures.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, you don't know your own strength. It's okay. Oh look, it's this coveted. Look who it is. Look who it is.
Learning's good.
You'll have to bring him back because if he ever has free time, he usually works pretty well.
Okay.
Tropical meaning just.
How's it going? How's it going, people? How are we feeling now? That's all right. Oh, he's doing good. He's chilling.
I'm doing better. Can't say so much for, well, most of it.
They have some food, Observer. Yeah, have a look. I would want. At least, it's within food.
It's used of the rust buckets right here.
Keep doing my job as security. With closing time.
What the fuck?
Holy shit. Glad the D never die.
I can do the rainbow thing now.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the crusher. I'll catch you guys at the bank.
I've also got to go in there 15 minutes. I don't know what I spent the last 15 minutes doing.
Promoting it up here.
We can find Mori and inform her of mission complete.
That's true.
Even better.
Gay?
Oh my god.
Gay?
No, they're not.
Full of soup.
Yeah, no, I'll look into it if anything, because that's actually kind of an interesting thing to think about.
Synthetic full of soup.
Installation is still up in the building because I did that just before.
If there is getting
Synthetic
credits on this,
full of
extra
soup.
credits, I have to figure that out.
So full of soup.
Probably.
So full of soup. Full of soup.
That was really nice, and I want to tell you
Soup.
that you're cool.
Sugi, I love you.
They can make all kinds of alcohol.
Very good.
I don't know about this.
Mori
Hello,
found
Mori.
mission complete.
Mission complete.
Explain to them what an android is.
Fuck that, them news. There's no tomorrow.
They were very good.
Okay. That's good. That's actually really important.
I enjoy the meal. I enjoy the succulent Chinese.
So, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I do that.
My next idea is to find the administrator.
Yeah, I suggested that.
But by messages, obviously. By messages.
You know, meet him and say hi and all that. Do you want to
I'd rather
inform
not.
the situation?
By the way,
Ragnar. Come this way. Okay, I was really certain he's saying it, so.
I'm just saying, okay? I'm gonna go in there and go fuck with Butch. Or whatever his name is.
He is currently Butch, not Shockwave. Have fun.
Is anatomically correct to a human, but is not.
Yeah.
Highly synthetic all the way through. Brain heavily augmented, has brain, has reproductive organs, does not have intestines, has a very thick stomach, heart and lungs. The rest is all augmentation when it comes to, well, synthetic parts.
So what you'd say, telling me is the fleshy parts were bad grown or something?
Possibly.
I now also contain
Possibly, but they now also contain soup because they ate soup because they can eat soup.
Yep.
But for I can
They
tell
ate an
for
entire,
now,
They ate like a big bowl of ramen. Just
that's good. That probably tastes really good. That tastes probably really good. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to take a picture of this. Hold on. Ready?
To the left in
So good. Okay, so alright, getting back to it before we get too distracted.
Back on track. Oh shit, excuse me.
Okay. Because of such, when we try to actually like process and look for the information involving as such, we also discovered the fact that when it comes to being anatomically correct, all parts are unlisted.
Huh?
No manufacturer.
So what you're telling me is that they are a fucking like hobby and crafts project or something?
Prototype. Another prototype.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Most likely. However, this also could be a huge benefit for them because they get to live their life. Because their administrator named Rune told them that they can just go out and explore, learn, basically.
Yes.
Adventure.
Okay.
So
I am not required to return.
yeah.
Unless
Not
damaged.
required to return.
Chat, that's crazy.
What's crazy?
Chat.
Don't call me fucking chat before I find a fucking second. Fucking manual head, fucking head ass. Shut the fuck
Nickname for Foxhound is Chat.
Don't stop calling me chat.
Alright, I'm gonna head out now.
Chat.
Goodbye.
What?
I didn't know you liked being called Chat.
I'm fucking curling.
Hi, chat.
Goodbye, Chat.
Fuck that. Clip that shit. Oh my fucking god.
So I'm doing a lot better.
You do look a lot better.
I'd say the same for false near.
Oh, that's their feetsies. Their feetsies go click click click.
In your mouth.
You might need a.
I got a gun for that.
You might need a new weapon for now.
I would like to. It'd be neat.
You still like, you know.
I'll find something.
I'm still on hologram.
Get ready to clip this shit.
I'm so unimpressed by this entire. They're so unimpressed by the entire situation.
I'll show you how to
Anyway, yeah, cunts, I got a bit for now.
Maury, you're a gamer. I need you to do me a favor. There is a giant flurry plush prize at the Aether Arcade now. I'm not enough of a gamer to earn it.
Amongst any other
I need your help.
And also,
I'm on the job.
Bye-bye.
My job as a gamer is required.
Hello.
I'm so used to walking around as a chassis, I've just realized I'm a hologram. I don't have to worry about running into people.
If anything, I'll confuse the person.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that.
I've been informed there's a game.
Like that. Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry.
There's pool and also
I've been informed there's a game.
there's also poke.
Is that it?
You gained.
Oh, that's not a synth.
No, I asked them to play the games and get enough items so that I can get the fairy plush.
Oh. Oh, you want the flurry plushie?
Yeah.
Eva's
It's a
not in
giant
that
size
big,
flurry plush. Of course I want it.
Oh my god.
So I asked the biggest gamer I know.
Yeah, they are. I don't know if I've introduced you yet.
Is that a cyborg or a synth?
I'm trying to figure that part out yet. that part's the tricky
Still a
part.
person either way.
But this is A-309. A-309 has been functioning for the past 3 days.
Oh,
Hello.
good morning.
Oh, I can definitely see why. Oh my. She seems like a cyborg to me.
Extremely advanced. Has most anatomical functions a human would have.
Most?
To
she
the
a
point of reproductive organs.
Impressive. Is it bio?
Oh, those called
Don't know.
replicants?
I don't.
There's a
We're
replication
still trying to
of
figure this
humans
out.
through synthetic means.
But to also explain to your A309, having reproductive organs is extremely rare in synthetics,
I was so
to the point where it's basically unheard of.
Well, it's a fancy augment, but still. It's an augment.
Yeah.
Modified augment, but still.
That's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out a lot of things. We're trying to figure out why
There's,
you're so
some
advanced
synthetics
in the way you are.
It's
very uncommon.
Might just be like a replicant of a human as a synth. That's a common thing. People miss their partners sometimes, so they get a synthetic one made. Military purposes sometimes.
Not decided she keeping that name?
We're working on a nickname at the moment.
What about Aether? Ooh, no, I
That's one, definitely.
Aether?
I've got a couple.
Let's not use Aether. Let's not use Aether.
Got a couple of names, possibly ideas, but it's more giving them the time to understand
Give them more
themselves.
of a chance to
Yeah.
learn about themselves before giving them a name.
Yeah.
After the tournament by someone called Razor. He wishes to test himself against me, and I accepted.
Razor!
I'm not one to shy from a challenge.
I know who Razor is.
The deal was, if he beats me, if he beats me, he gets my hammer. If I beat him,
Wait.
servitude to the
They
rust
mean
buckets.
the Ashwalker.
Razor, Ashwalker, right? Razor the Ashwalker, the tank?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a tank. He's a transforming tank.
He's an actual tank.
Like, wheels and turret.
Yeah, he wanted to test himself against me, and I accepted the challenge.
I mean, if Vito's willing, I'm not gonna tell Vito no. I can see about helping you
Please
figure out.
do not
areas.
take a shot to the chest at a mass. I don't think
Yeah.
your chassis can handle a ballistic round that large.
However, if I win, he will pledge his service to the rust buckets, and there will be no
That would be nice.
That would be very useful.
We got IX, Vito, Wells.
You probably should have started with that.
Say it in the comments. Text them in the comments.
Did you actually knock it in?
The rust buckets might get an actual physical tank.
Razor is a
actual. No, wait, no, you didn't.
Oh, if I win, he will be a former Ashwalker.
Let me see if I can.
Wait, he's completely changing allegiances?
That's what the deal was. He said he will completely
Holy shit.
everything else to be a rust bucket if I beat him.
Why is this not? That sounds like someone who has a trick up their sleeve not to lose. I'm gonna look around for someone and see if they're around.
I'll move. You go.
I'm gonna look around and see if I can find the guy that wanted to talk to me. If I don't find him, I'll come back.
Okay. Okay. If you see Flora, tell her that we're here.
I'll be fine.
You're orange.
No, you better win this. That will be the greatest asset we have. You better fucking win this, Vito.
Certainly more of a prize than any belt.
That blue's lined up over there. Yeah.
Let's see if I can actually get. I don't know.
He's wanting to fight on Monday, so tomorrow.
You want to hit it on the. Yeah.
Already got a spot picked out, that street where the hive usually hang out around.
Yeah, there we go. Nope, bit more to the left.
This will be at the bay.
Yes, it's a... This is where he wants to meet up and have this fight. He told me that he respected my warrior's spirit, as he said, in his words, in the message.
Yeah, he's a Decepticon.
What is that?
It's the
Drive over! Drive over!
race of metallic
Drive over!
shapeshifters. They turn into vehicles. Ship of vehicles.
Huh. Interesting.
He's a tad bit cocky, he's got an attitude about him. His views on organics are, less than friends, but, he refers to most organics as flesh bags. That should give you a hint of the type of person he is.
I'm surprised that, he'd be willing to have quite big stakes on the table, after all. The only thing I lose, in the end, is this.
He uses an axe, I believe. I believe he's an axe user. Aside from his rifle, which is quite a chunky rifle. I've heard it fire. It hits heavy. If I could, sorry, different topic. Where did you find our friend here? Alright.
The tournament. In the audience. Yep.
You won a far in there, Brooke.
I was quite surprised because I was looking around and, to be honest, I was being a little bit nosy looking at everyone. But they, how to put it?
They stood up.
She stood out because something set off, a friend of mine.
What does that mean?
So, in short, you know how I told you about I have a friend named Adeptus, right?
Yes.
Adeptus is a very close friend of mine. He likes to observe a lot of things around me, use a lot of the things I can do. He has given me a lot. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be alive right now.
Pardon me.
Then I am glad for Adeptus.
Courtesy,
But he alerted me that you are abnormal to the surroundings. So, I decided to talk to you.
They were accurate, it seems. As you have info.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get my trash.
They
I'm gonna go get my chest.
can see what I see, they can feel what I feel. They're an AI. And they help out a lot.
I am glad they are helping you.
I may accidentally hit you with a cue, so just careful.
Lucky that you found them before anything else, though. And those are the kind of people would have probably took advantage of a newly awakened synth. Especially one that doesn't know anyone.
That's the thing, I'm not sure about Awakened, more just they have been only operational for the past 3 days. Yes. Which is a bit bigger of a situation. I'm also not sure if... No manufacturer, nothing. A3 has made it very clear that they don't remember much. Or remember, if not at all, anything. And through further scans and stuff like that.
Data passed 2 days ago is restricted.
Past 2 days ago is restricted.
So it's there, just restricted.
What's restricted?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gathering from this.
Their memories.
Also, I found Vic covered in women.
You know what?
I took a picture so I can use it against
They
him.
remind me of one of the individuals who worked for Marcus.
You know what? Good
They
for
also
him.
had a
Good
memory
for him.
issue.
Oh yeah, no, he's totally like, it looks like he happened.
What's her name?
To me, this is closer to a friend named Bucky in his situation.
Yeah, no. Similar design is the reason I bring it up.
You speak of, I just forget the name.
Well, one thing I can tell you, unmarked on everything. No manufacturer parts are... Yes. Nada. The only thing that A3 has that is registered are the common replacements for their arms and legs. They're standard made.
You are more and more interesting the more I learn.
Oh great, what's on the
Just a bit of an idea, obviously, be up to them if they want to go through a good old deep dive into cyberspace. Can always find a couple of things out that way.
Yes. But I'm
Plug yourself into cyberspace, you then.
I'm a little concerned about that. Though.
Yes, it comes with its own problems. But if there is really nothing else we can do, that is an option, a cyberspace deep dive on them. You're bound to find something doing that.
I mean, yeah. As long as we don't try to breach anything, and we just have a look.
You need someone there?
Like the way we don't. What we normally do. What I normally do with new Rust buckets is I have a look, not a. I don't try to pass any firewalls or anything. See if I can find anything there. I do it with most new Rust buckets if they're willing. I take a dive in. I don't break, don't breach, don't open anything. I just have a look.
The Ripper doc mentioned that much of my data was encrypted.
Say the word in here and we'll come running.
Encrypted data.
What's going on?
Don't worry about encryption and stuff as long as we're not dealing with, you know, some fucking corporate grade stuff. Because this, you see this funny man here? This funny man's entire code is in another language. It is in Nordic runes.
Someone, but I'd say probably.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother and sister's code is the same.
Interesting.
And you know how interesting it is trying to like see if there's any issues?
It's written mostly in Elder runes, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I'm trying to translate it, make it automatic, like translating the thing for it. I've only figured out A.
Business deal going on.
You might want to talk to Snowscale, she's beat you to it.
Yeah, I know. Listen, if I need, if I actually need it, I'll go to Snowscale. It's just a side project.
I can handle it.
Okay,
Just something to do in my spare time.
Yeah, this is she's built a template for translation, that's basically it.
If I need, to be fair, if they have any major issues, I'll go to her for it. But like, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, they just sent me a TikTok.
You're basically just learning another language, that's all it really is. much like going from Python
It's
to.
just something fun to do, you know? It's a bit of fun.
You can prep for things.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything.
Let me put it this way to you. A3 has. How would I put it? Highly complex organs and including a brain that has augmentations on it. It's the fact that they have an anatomical brain that has augmentations on it.
Wait.
But but the thing is the brain. The thing is the brain and all the organs are synthetic.
Okay.
I am not made of.
Okay, I'll come looking. Turns out Hardy's in the garage.
So, how... Do you think they're, what's the term? Engram? Yeah, engram. Do you think they're
You wanna just... If you see
engram of a
I don't-
person? It is when you
I don't think so.
Human brain and you digitalize it. It's a very painful process, but you can become fully... Basically, you basically burn away the brain, but
A3,
every time you
your
burn away
situation is
the brain,
extremely exotic and could be highly seeked out for. I'd be very wary of other people. As it's not necessarily bad, it's how to put it. It's very, very rare. Yes, it is very, very rare, and some people you'd be considered a lot of currency, a lot of wealth. So some people might want to try and take you, or take you apart, and it's not going to be pleasant. They will not be very nice to you.
Malfunction detected. Correct.
Yes. So
I
in
would not
your
like
certain case, you... Yes, so sticking with friends is going to be your most important part.
If you need, charity is a homeless shelter.
They've come to the bay. They've been to the bay.
You don't
Yeah.
even need
Well, if they need a charging pad, they're more than welcome to come in.
happens most of them can join the gang. You can just be a resident there.
Yeah, you can just be a resident there. Do we know what they run off of? Are they similar to companion bots?
From what I can tell, electrolytes, if we put the actual logical sense in, if they've got organs in a stomach, it means they obviously burn down calories into energy.
I do charge.
Possibly. You do charge. So you still need electrical functionalities.
This today was the first time I have eaten. I do not know if this is required.
Idea. Bit of a theory, if you wish to call it that. Maybe they have some type of small bioreactor turns biological matter into energy, but can still run off
Possibly.
outside sources of power.
Yeah, like a
The thing is, though, they still need a charge via electricity. So that kind of crosses it out a little.
What it could be is, if they are an engram, it could be, because when engrams come over, some of them still need the biological feeling of eating and thinking you're consuming food, or do you go fucking cyber psycho?
I don't know why.
So, it could be that. It could be a source of last minute power generation. Who knows? It could be a many thing. It could be a many thing.
Who knows, indeed, it is hard to think what it could be. Either way, we'll help figure this out with you. Get to the bottom of some of these things.
Situations
They are
vary.
surrounded by a lot of unique folks who've been through a lot of things. We have got many a stories to
Yeah.
them.
Also, know your grandpa.
And in that place, if anything wrong happens or anything you see is in danger to you, call for help yourself. And as me and I said, run.
If it requires your survivability, you need to run. Until you know how to fight.
There's gonna be at least 4 rust buckets online, no matter what time or day. There'll always be 4 rust buckets online.
I can teleport to almost just about anywhere in Zephyria. Mostly the cities if
We
I'm
also
within a
have
certain
vehicles. Yeah, we've got vehicles, we can get them.
I have not explored outside of Zephyria.
I can't have kids.
And I only have GPS data for Zephyria City.
From what I understand, not a whole lot to explore outside of the city.
Don't make me pull you by your little.
So not much worth your time outside of it, especially the wasteland from what I've
If
heard.
you want to experience nature, there is a place close in industrial you can go and experience some nature, but aside from that, the wasteland is mostly surrounding us.
Also, you took my.
Yeah, there's a forest not too far from the border of I forget which one, but there is a forest nearby. We're planning a camping trip at some point. I want to take you guys camping, I think it'll be fun.
Thank you! Good night, Fawn!
I'm no longer
Take your name. I said you were my dad.
I'm just trying to theorize what they are.
Oh, it could be worse.
I'm putting my money on Ingram. To be honest with you, my credits are on Ingram.
I'm not so much sure about that. Purely for the fact of the name, what it means.
I know.
Are you in communications with Powder right now?
Powder? Yeah, I'm in comms with her. Why?
Can you tell her that I saw a Vex on the 3rd floor of the mega building?
I see it.
Huh?
What is it?
Huh?
I will. See you, Brooke.
A highly intellectual hive mind creature that travels through time and kills things. A lot of things.
There's a fucking what?
It is a dangerous.
Actually.
Is the corpse still around?
Oh, there she is. No, I didn't kill this one. It teleported away.
Put it away, which means it's stalking. It means it's watching.
This is bad?
Yes. Vex are known to be highly hostile. In fact, they're hunting after a friend.
Should we then
They
protect
are.
them?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Good spot. Earlier when
Then we
he's
should
gonna
find
come back, so it's waiting. Okay. Well, now's the reason. My ears. I'll just show you around you, I guess. I have it.
What?
If you want to show you a new feet, they found the chassis. Yeah, the chassis.
New chassis, yeah. Let me just.
But now there's actually a reason for it, so.
There are many reflections here.
Yes, there is.
Maybe I should keep this on. Until further notice.
Hmm.
Reflections cause malfunctions.
Reflections cause malfunction. You'll have to explain that to me a little bit further in future.
Okay.
I just want to make sure it's safe for me to fucking leave.
Well,
Can you keep an eye out?
We could take the ramp. If we take the ramp, we go up the way.
It's all really dark in there.
They glow like a motherfucker. It's hard to miss them.
Should I go outside and look?
As long as you stay with, you know Dirge, the white dragonborn that you met earlier?
Yes.
The one in the.
Stick around him, he's a good person to stick around. Yeah, they're looking.
Vex. Yeah, so they're synthetic. They're from.
I do not see anything.
It's a Vex, right? One of the Vex?
Yes.
That's what I thought. So what you would be looking for, friend, is either you'd be looking for a weird disc-like head, white liquid-looking breast synthetic teleporting around. Some kind of weird outer dimensional space alien synthetic. Very hostile to your friend in the back left.
Space synthetic.
They travel through time, apparently.
That is what I heard.
Okay, she spotted them, and Brooke spotted them at the same time. I went up. They teleported up for I can do anything. I drew my sword. They noticed me. Poof. I think they're doing exactly what they were doing before, which was stalking, stuff like that. So basically, if you continuously see the Vex appearing and disappearing around you, assume they're going after you, so try not to be alone. Okay.
This is what I wanted to show. Yes, and it's highlighted with the crown.
If there's anything else that
I won't show here because I want to accidentally fire it, but like these little discs here, they can extend into cannons, and I can shoot out of them.
How badly do you want them away from here right now?
I don't know. I don't have answers. I'm kind of just everywhere right now.
Okay. Breathe. Take your time. I'm gonna try and handle this. Let's play a game.
Sorry, it's fun for me. You and your dollar hunt.
It's funny.
Snakes and ladders. Snakes and ladders.
Get the best Halloween costume ever.
Snakes and ladders?
Yeah.
If you don't get to
Snakes and ladders is a game. We have to try and climb up the ladders without getting caught by the snakes.
Oh, that really is just
Do you like my
sudden
fist?
drop.
I do.
Yeah, the stairs are here. It's, you know, the mega
Yeah,
building
this
was
is a really
not...
sudden drop. Like, you just be like, oh, the arcade, and then fucking drop.
So the mega building was not made for disabled people in mind.
I'll carry you.
Okay. The
Oh
only
my
thing
god,
to say
oh my god.
I'm not that weak.
How dare you? How dare you?
With the Vex.
I am actually
They're here.
making progress on drawing out the schematics for
I
my
know, but
half-angel, half-demon,
what do you mean by
half-sword.
snakes and ladders?
I am going to get it made.
Data.
I wonder if Kane has He's
They're seeking for data, they're seeking for things, so I'm going to throw them for a loop. And what is the best way to throw them for a loop? Give them someone who really likes to fuck with people. With data.
Oh, no.
I'm sicking them on them.
Okay, I see what's going on.
Yeah.
Sicking who on?
I'm letting them know now. Horizon. Horizon likes to play games.
Oh.
A lot more than I do.
Horizon is
Oh,
chaotic.
that's not actually correct. Horizon can be scary.
They are not scary. They are chaotic.
That is true.
They have the wait.
Oh, there are no
You have the really
reflections.
satisfying Pete's. They have satisfying Pete's. You have satisfying Pete's.
What is a peep?
Feet.
It's like
They're talking about your legs.
I like the legs. They're really satisfying to watch.
It's a.
I know that sounded
it's
really
slang.
bad, and I'm sorry. That's not.
It's a
that's
slang version
totally-
of saying feet, but just
It's
when we have
narrowed legs. Feet narrowed legs.
Yes, Pete.
I think it's fine anyway. I'm unsure.
Mine look like bacon. I can't see it.
You kind of just look like bacon.
Oh, like a piece of bacon.
They've been good.
Having an identity crisis? I don't know. Can bacon have an
Hey,
identity crisis?
they found out more than I expected them to today because they decided to do an X-ray on her.
That's kind of where it goes.
They found out a lot, but because it's just an X-ray, it's kind of unclear what they know.
I am entirely synthetic muscle.
Also, be careful doing that.
Yeah, I'm very aware. That's why I did it to you.
I'd be,
like,
so the
sucker
reason.
punch me.
Yeah, but I would say be very careful with my augments and doing that to it. You might set off
Yeah.
Adeptus, because Adeptus is very protective of me.
Should we?
About to
Hell,
adapt my existence of death.
What's his name? Amsky? Because I just saw him walk towards the arcade.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Do you want
to
me
try and
or
do
do you
this.
want to tell him?
What are you going to do?
I think he'll find out in a moment. He will find out in a moment. Mr. Hansky is the individual that runs majority of all the things in this location. The meat rack, to be precise.
Oh.
Did Maury just fucking? No,
No.
no. We're good. We're good. I thought they
Nothing
just died.
happened.
Shut up.
Nothing
I'm
happened.
good.
Alright, I saw nothing.
Nothing happened. You guys saw absolutely nothing. I could be better, honestly. I could be a lot better.
But he's good now.
Okay, yeah.
I think a lot of us could be a lot
Actually,
better, but you're alive.
I'm alive.
Don't laugh
I'm
at
good.
me and give me that look.
you need to know something. So come here.
Fucking wonderful.
This is fine. He's got salt.
Give me a hint to what this is so I can determine my mood for this conversation.
Vex.
Huh?
Vex.
Thank you for putting Brutus in meat.
I said not to be alone, so I will stay with you.
Yeah, you can stay in the room. That's fine. Hi.
That
My
way,
name is
neither of us is
Lily.
alone.
He makes sure it's very chewy and delicious.
Designation is A-309.
Well, Brutus in meat tends to do that to some jaws that are smaller than Brutus's.
What does Mari call you?
What is what?
Your specific name?
Brutus's meat?
What does Mari call you? Have they given you a proper name, or is that your name?
Maury has not given a nickname.
Alright, I'll beat Brutus's meat severely next time.
Maury is still deciding.
Not chewy.
Oh, I feel that. I'll try and figure something out, maybe.
Okay.
But I'm gonna allow Maury to figure that out. They've been with you the most. The normal simple question I would ask is like, well, what do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I have enjoyed watching the tournament. And a movie. And eating noodles.
Eating noodles.
Oh,
Chalice?
and a fish.
Okay, tournaments. Okay, Noodles.
I have only been powered on for 3 days. I am still discovering what I like.
Well, welcome to the world of living. At least going well so far.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. There's Chalice, but that's.
I'll keep thinking of the milk chalice.
I'm trying trying to figure out a nickname for them.
Well, just gonna give them a few days. They woke up 3 days ago, so we're gonna give them a bit longer. We're gonna let them figure out their personality first.
Yeah, that's what
Let
I was
them learn
thinking.
a bit about themselves.
What's going on over there? I gotta... Give me a sec, I gotta... Around here, is everything good?
No, it's fine.
What about me?
Okay.
No, it's me becoming. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coffee maker. It makes coffee. You're right, honey. They don't know. It could be a coffee maker.
You got the Yandere golden halo, and then the dark evil brooding person that like was trying to fight Armsy because Armsy did something. No, I think they're fine, but they wanted to like murder Armsy.
I'm kidding.
I'm like, I don't know what your problem is, dude.
My magazine isn't
And then
loaded.
they
I should
started
probably put
leaving
like
and then walking away. And then when I was gonna ask them what they were doing, they were like, well, I guess I'm going. I'm like, what happened?
There's no bullets in this mag. I just keep racking the slide of the gun for intimidation. I've been doing it for like 3 days now.
Those are really satisfying. Does not look very great from like a distance. That's fine. I know what you mean. There we go, that's better. I'm upset. I'm sad. I had my special gun. I had my squeaky blunderbuss. It broke when I got.
You know, one of the biggest and the most. You know, hang on. Where's my hat? That group in particular should be able to help you. You know, Cupcakes folk.
Yeah, I was thinking about asking Cupcake to make me my new squeaky
Also,
gun.
I love putting this hat on and people going, not knowing what that symbol is.
Oh yeah, some Cupcake's arm.
Yeah.
You're right. He has the golden arm.
The technician who put me together. So I put it on my hat.
I think
If they are around,
Fucking get rid of.
Well, yeah, but what's the preferred method? Are they actively hostile and aggressive? What's going on with it?
they're actively hostile and aggressive,
I thought Mary was still in there.
I waited for him.
Alright, other things that you need to be apprised of if you didn't hear about it was the, there's like some splinter faction of the Hive around.
Yes, I'm aware of that one. Actually, in fact, here.
Hold on. Okay, it's not for me.
Okay,
As you were saying.
here. Data shard. So, what I can tell you for what it is. Anatomically speaking, they are the same. Except, there's some differences in it. If you take a look, you'll also see that the strange form of hooks and red carapace that is on them has a sort of thermodynamic energy inside of it. This thermodynamic energy is keeping them to stay alive. Then to the next one that I scanned and got processings of was an ogre. This ogre almost took down the entire barrier at the front.
Malfunction detected.
By itself.
I mean, it wasn't exactly
While
made
getting wailed
to
on.
stop a tank,
Correct.
it's made to stop a car or a truck.
Well, this thing was ramming it profusely. Either way, found out from the war priest that thing was undead, which is a heresy to all Hive.
which makes them more resilient, which makes them
Why
more
do
difficult to kill, and makes them more
That's not function.
tricky to understand.
Is the Hive able to handle
No.
this on their own, or are they asking for help?
From what I'm aware, they're fucking pissed beyond belief. They're going to ask for assistance in some factors, and they're also
No.
going to
He's just looking.
what's the word? Rain down hell.
Well, what I'll tell you is every time she looks at a reflective surface, she has a malfunction.
Every means.
And then,
Right, so that sounds
if
like
the
there's
helmet
only
is used,
Scorched Earth,
she is no longer experiencing a malfunction.
the position.
Yep.
And that's gonna cause a lot of collateral damage, so hopefully you guys can talk them down from that.
Which is where we come in. We have to guide them. So they don't blow up things that are ours.
What do you mean, we?
I mean, the bay has to guide them to make sure they don't blow up the bay.
There's powder.
I'm just staring off and zoning out. Don't worry about it. Who's your new friend, by the way?
This is A-309.
Hello.
A3 has been operational for the past 3 days.
Ah, welcome.
Yes. They don't know much. They don't understand much. But they're learning quickly. Giving them the run through for it. Same with Fliss, type deal. So, but
Okay.
the difference is between them and any other synthetic that I've helped out with and dealt with. They are the most closest to human possible, while still being synthetic. Anatomically speaking, they have synthetic organs that are very close. We're even talking reproductive organs.
You didn't have to get that detailed.
Well, they don't have an intestinal tract. That's something. That's the confusing part. And their stomach is a lot thicker, which tells me that anything that enters their system breaks down, turns into energy source, so on and so forth.
Intestines is what is how people absorb food. Organic.
Yes, but their stomach is a lot thicker and by itself.
I get it.
So I'm assuming it breaks
I
it
get
down
it,
into energy. Yeah.
Well, either way, nice to meet you. I'm Tiberius. You'll probably see me around here and the bay.
What the fuck is
often.
that? What the fuck is
What
that?
the fuck is that? I don't like hearing that. That means I have to go do work.
Yeah, something on all fours just started sprinting past everyone. Large, white, and red, and it just sent off my sensories.
What was it?
I'm not sure what it is, but apparently there's something big.
Why did I just get murderous intent run past?
Oh my goodness, look at their little hat! Look at their little hat! Oh my goodness! They're so cute!
Oh man, my list is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. By the way, Ethan's on his way.
But what's going on?
Is he?
Whenever you're not busy.
Yeah, I called him.
Okay, cool.
Flower's having memory issues, and I need somebody to look her over for Artemis already did. But she's not a doctor, so I need a doctor to do it, and I trust you.
Is there like Velcro or something holding that onto their head?
100% do.
Pure willpower.
If I have
Pure willpower!
like
Pure willpower.
yes, go do what you need to do.
I'm sure Velcro. I
Say pure willpower.
Where did Blue Man go? I mean, Purple Man.
Oh, it's shiny! It's a shiny one. Baby.
running after the cryptid most likely. Oh god, okay, that's big.
Oh. Oh. Reader.
That's what I meant.
That is a...
I'm
I'm good. That's not Vex. That is definitely not
No, it is not. And it has an insatiable hunger.
Toronto.
What is it? A ghost?
lovely.
Is it like a spirit? What the hell?
There's I got close.
That's what I can
It's like
feel.
a fucking person.
I can feel it. I can feel it's hungry. You know what? Perfect. Cryptid decrypted. Okay, you cryptid.
What the fuck did I do?
Cryptid decrypted communications.
There's another cryptid here. I just
Actually
fucking
encrypted,
felt
or was
it.
there just some homeless guy on there?
Yes.
That's a fucking cryptid.
Scurrying around.
Alright, we're gonna head over here, away from all the bushes.
Not so big.
I think it's
Well, yeah, it depends.
I kind of want to leave and come back as River.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, so I would be careful being that small.
I'm alright. I'm staying away. But I don't see you.
Where would it go?
Is this an instance where
Go
I
in the
should
sewers?
stay with you or return to the bay?
This is an instance where I would say you can either stick with the others that are around or return to the bay. At this current time of moment, what I'm about to go deal with might try to kill me. At least I'm armed.
Given your previous statements that I should trust no one, I will return to the bay.
Understood. It was good seeing you.
It was good to see you. Can we watch another movie?
Yes, we can. We will when I get back.
Okay. I will explain the malfunctions later.
Thank you.
Well, do you ever need something?
She's kind of out of things to do. So we might have a little 20-minute river adventure because it's going to end soon. 20-minute river adventure! Yay! Because Powder's here. And she's here for a while. And it seems she's going to be staying, so I would like to play a little river.
So, he's very much not a baby.
Well, no, at least just find a place
What
to sit.
in the...
Nom nom.
That divine skeleton.
You want us to just keep lurking around?
Fine. Running around.